In Piyush, you were not at all nervous while delivering the speech on the stage. Your speech was well structured. Not only it was well structured, but it was very loud and clear to all was sitting here. And finally, there were no pauses or repetition of words. These are your
So I would like to sprinkle some positive points for Piyush. What I really like is you use real life examples. Like you connected with your relationships, your friends, your colleagues. You took each one's name while you were trying to convey your message to everybody here. That is how it was easy to connect. Who are you talking about? Who's your boss or who's your colleague? Also, you were very enthusiastic when you were delivering your speech. Your confidence level was very high and you did not panic. That's what your message was. When you get to a situation, you're not supposed to panic and only smile. So I could see that confidence while you were giving your speech. Also, I would like to say, I really like the way you quoted. You also mentioned a quote about Mahatma Gandhi. And overall, the positive points I think are more than the areas of improvement for me. Yeah.
Are we seeing the slides on?
No, it's
Yeah.
on.
So we haven't done.
No, 2 minutes here.
Great. So let me sprinkle some areas of improvement. It's an interesting speech because you talked about the concept of impressions and you started with impressions. But somewhere around the moving forward, I think the message was mixed in many different areas, from inspiration to solutioning to change. So the clarity of message is one area where you could work on. This speech is a speech where you start to practice the speech organization, which means the opening, the body, the closing, and the transitions. So in this speech, what you could have done is you could have started the speech with perhaps a specific message that you wanted to cover. How many of you have ever been called in the middle of the night for a solution by somebody? Did you go to somebody for a solution? Do you go to, who's your go-to person? That starts to give us a message that you're talking about solutioning or some kind of a quality of providing directions. And then with every anecdote, you could have built that. So I was the go-to person. Everybody called me. My friends called me. My bosses called me. My subordinates called me. And as you go forward with each anecdote, you rebuild that message. So the message becomes very, very clear to us. The closing was also a little bit mixed here and there. So I think you should, if one good area for you to work around is the message and the speech organization.
To summarize, Toastmaster Piyush, the level 1 P2 speech, the impressions were extracted from your own life, which required the least memorizing. Enthusiastic and confident delivery, which is one of the basics of public speaking, you already have. Piyush is sure to excel in public speaking if the message of the speech is reiterated repeatedly to the audience, and which can be worked through your speech structure. Especially with open gestures and feedback on the stage, we are confident that Piyush will be one of our best aces for you. All the best.